Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain about the topic resistance and resistivity in the part of electricity. And in this part we will study about the importance, relation between resistance and resistivity, usage and differences, and we will discuss some important questions regarding this. Okay, so as we know that in Ohm's law, resistance is a constant. It is a fundamental property of a conductor. In this part we will study about the importance of resistance, resistivity, relation between resistance and resistivity, differences between resistance and resistivity, and the important use applications of resistance and resistivity of a conductor in our daily life. Okay, so first of all we need to know the definition of resistance. Resistance is a characteristic property of a conductor. It is defined as opposing property of a conductor due to which the conductor opposes the flow of electric current. Resistance is equal to the ratio of potential difference and amount of flow of current. I have written on this page R is equal to V by I. Its SI unit is ohm, and in mathematically 1 ohm is equal to 1 volt by 1 ampere. The SI unit of resistance is also volt per ampere. Okay, or 1 ohm is equal to 1 volt by 1 ampere. So ohm is the SI unit of resistance. It was in the honor of scientist Ohm. Okay, what are the factors on which resistance of a conductor depends? The resistance of a conductor depends of the material of the conductor, nature of material of the conductor from which the conductor is made up of. Okay, size of the conductor, length, thickness, etc. Temperature of the conductor. Okay, these are the three important points on which the resistance depends. It is observed that resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to the length. I have drawn a diagram, a conductor having length L, area of cross section A, and resistance R, and one other quantity here, a specific resistance, we can say that. So it is observed that resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to the length and inversely proportional to the area of cross section of the conductor. Mathematically, R proportional to L and R proportional to 1 by A, we will combine, and finally we get R proportional to L by A. In place of a constant, we have to put a constant which is called a specific resistance. I have just given a new quantity. It is known as rho by the name, and it is called a specific resistance of a conductor. Okay, so rho is called a specific resistance of conductor, or it is also called resistivity. So from this equation we can find rho is equal to R into A divided by length from the equation 1. Okay, SI unit of a specific resistance is ohm in place of resistance ohm in place of area of cross section meter square divided by m. So after cancelling some quantity, okay, the SI unit of a specific resistance is ohm meter. In symbol ohm meter I have written. So from the formula we know that rho is equal to R into A by L. To define rho, we take as a unitary method L length. Length is equal to 1 meter and area of cross section A is equal to 1 meter square. Then rho is equal to R into 1 divided by 1. So rho is equal to R. Hence we can define the specific resistance of conductor having length of 1 meter and area of cross section 1 meter square. It is also a property, fundamental property of a conductor. It depends on nature of the material of the conductor from which the conductor is made up of. It means, okay, so it depends upon material of the conductor and temperature of the conductor. What is the temperature at that time, and if the temperature increases, its resistivity increases and vice versa. But the most important point is that a specific resistance does not depend on the length of conductor and area of the cross section of the conductor. This is the most important point to which we should remember. Resistance depends length, area, temperature, nature, but a specific resistance depends only two factors, nature and temperature, but does not depend upon the length of the conductor and area of cross section of that conductor. So now come to the point here, what are differences between resistance and a specific resistance? So I have just drawn in columnar methods. Column I have drawn this here. In one column I have resistance written and a specific resistance or resistivity. Just trying to look on this page. Resistance is defined as opposing property of conductor due to which it opposes the flow of current. First point. In resistivity, resistivity is defined as a resistance of a conductor of length 1 meter or unit length and area of cross section of unit square meter or unit area of cross section. Okay. Second point, SI unit of resistance is ohm and SI unit of resistivity is ohm meter. Earlier this was discussed in the definition of a specific resistance. Resistance depends upon nature of conductor or nature of material of conductor, length, area of cross section and temperature. In resistivity, it depends on nature of conductor, temperature. R is equal to V by I, okay, or R is equal to rho into L by A. In resistivity, rho is equal to R into A by L. Okay, this is the differences between both. Again, so we need to know some important point regarding this. Resistance and resistivity both are fundamental characteristics of property of material of the conductor from which the conductor is made up of. Metals and alloy have very low resistivity in the range of 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter to 10 to the power minus 6 ohm meter. It is for metal and alloy. Okay. Insulator like rubber and glass have high resistivity in the order of 10 to the power 12 to 10 to the power 17 ohm meter. It is very necessary. Sometimes it is generally asked in the exam range. Both resistance and resistivity of material vary with temperature. With the variation of temperature, resistance and resistivity can vary. Resistance and resistivity increases with increasing temperature and vice versa. Resistivity of an alloy is generally higher than that of its constituent metal. Alloy do not oxidize. It means alloy does not burn readily, even at high temperature. I have written. For this reason, alloy is used as a heating element, as a heating device like a heater, toaster, electric iron, etc. Tungsten is used for filament of electrical bulbs. Copper and aluminium for electrical transmission line. Copper and aluminium are used for electrical transmission line. This is the due to the properties of resistance and resistivity we study, and then these are the used. Okay, so some important question for you, okay, which will help us to increase, to strengthen our knowledge regarding the resistance and resistivity. As a home assignment, define the following term: resistance and resistivity. 1 ohm electric fuse, distinguish between resistance and resistivity. Third question: what are the factors that affect the resistance and resistivity? I have already discussed. Derive the relationship between resistance and resistivity. Also find the SI unit of that. How does resistivity vary? Question: with variation of temperature, length and area of cross section, you have to define. Okay, you have to derive. If another question number 6, if a wire of resistance 5 ohm is elongated, stretched twice its original length, then what will be the new resistance? You have to find it, solve this. Okay, if a wire of resistance 5 ohm is cut into 5 equal parts and then they are twisted together to form a single wire, then calculate what will be the resistance of the new wire. Okay, thank you.